Beauty is our weapon. I can still hear him. It was our director's call to arms to us, assembled actors and designers. First rehearsal, A Christmas Carol. Now, I have done 15 years of Christmas carols, 15 productions, and even though it is a cruel, truly grueling, exhausting 10 shows a week, I still honestly miss that show, that particular production, every Christmas. And why do I miss it? Because I drank the Kool-Aid. Our whole cast had drunk the Kool-Aid. We wholeheartedly embraced our director's mission, his call to arms, about this production of Christmas Carol. He believed that with every 90 minutes that we had these audiences, we could transform people. We could turn them from dark to the light, from the solstice to the sunshine, from exhausted, I hate shopping, kind of shrunken hearts to really overflowing, juicy, 3 times too big kind of hearts, to quote the Grinch. And how would we do this? That year's theme was beauty. Beauty is our weapon. The beauty of our voices and 4-part harmony, the beauty of our silk and brocade, our costumes, our lights, the music, the language of this play. Beauty is our weapon. All right, now, fast forward to 6 weeks after we're in the middle of the run, sold out houses, about 800 people in the theater. I am Christmas past. I want you to imagine Marie Antoinette all in silvery white, a big tall wig, the big 18th century wide skirts, silver shimmery makeup, and beside me, holding my hand, is my beautiful little Ghost of Christmas Past daughter. She was a little mini-me of me. And this time, she was holding my hand, squeezing my hand really hard. And all of a sudden, here we are. It's my cue. We're not frozen anymore. And I just squeeze her hand back because I didn't know what was going on. So we go forward. I raise up. As I'm saying my line, I raise up my beautiful ice branch. I go down in a beautiful curtsy to bring in the next scene. And I hear, and as I think, oh no, this cannot be happening, I see that she has lost her dinner all over, a little over my skirts, her skirts, but most especially all over the downstage floor of the giant, enormous stage theater right in front of front row center. And we have a huge spotlight on us. Now, thank God, it was a really quick transition, and the lights changed the moment I curtsied, and the music changed, and I shooed her off. I was like, oh, get help. And I tried, but I was in a very tight corset to go down before I left and try to pick up whatever I could, but I really couldn't, so I quickly, gracefully pirouetted off the stage and run off. The minute I see the audience is not looking, I go off stage going, check on our girl! There's vomit on the stage! There's vomit on the stage! I don't want anybody to fall! There's vomit! Then I'm turning around because I really wasn't supposed to exit. And as I go back around the theater to make my entrance again, it's too late. The Fezziwig party is about to come out, and they are all about dances. And only a couple of people had actually heard my warning. So, needless to say, there was a lot of falling during the Fezziwig party. A couple of people had heard my warning, and they were kind of faking the fall so they could, with their beautiful brocaded tails, clean what they could. But it was a big mess. It was just dancing and a big, huge serpentine. And by the end of that, they had basically kind of spread the wealth, shall we say. So thank God for our heroine that night was our Mrs. Cratchit, who Imagine Wonder Woman on crack. She had taken it upon herself to fix this problem, and so she went out during the first Cratchit scene with a happy music and the little kid saying, sage and onion, with a huge piece of fabric. And as she hit the stage, she just got on her hands and knees, and she, without missing a line in the whole scene, cleaned up the theater, the whole stage, and went off. So the next, let's say we had like 50 minutes left of the show, was a lot of dancing and singing and kind of covert cleaning, whatever she missed. Well, backstage, our little girl was fine, by the way. She felt much better, and she said she was not going to eat Taco Bell before the show again. But the rest of us were really bummed. Our director was actually playing Fezziwig that year, and we were thinking, oh my gosh, our sword has fallen. The costumes, not so beautiful. But we went out, the last scene, and we realized, as we were watching Scrooge and Cratchit in the last scene, that you could hear a pin drop in the audience. I mean, that audience was completely with us. And we realized that we had underestimated the power of the story. And we still had our voices, and the story was our weapon.